Alright, let's play some Control. I know that, to my understanding, this game is vaguely related to Alan Wake, a game that I've already played, so I guess we'll play this game now. Whoa, what the? Why is it not? Do I have to use my mouse? Of course I have to use my mouse. Scroll. There we go. Yes. I accept. Anyway, new game. I'm using headphones. English, turn subtitles on. Start game.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
Alright.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall.
Okay.
We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed.
Alright.
But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Federal Bureau of Control.
Hello? Anyone here?
Wee. Alright. Nothing interesting over here. Some interesting pictures here. Anyway. Okay, let's not... Am I supposed to go through there? Apparently that's where they want me to go. Nope. Wait, which button? Which button do they want? X, okay. Prohibited items reminder. What? Whoa, this got complicated fast. Correspondence. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder of prohibited items, unauthorized weapons, Pages, laptops, smart watches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of any archetypal concept, rubber ducks, ketchup bottles, all materials under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrance. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Alright. Interesting. Seems like I have a very complicated set of rules that I don't understand yet, for the reason that I don't understand why they have that complicated set of rules. Internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Head of research override. HRA protocol. Okay, geez, looks like every single warning's going off. Seems like very many bad things are happening at this very moment in time. Anyway. Seek shelter. Well, this thing's not going off, so that mean everything's all good now. Oh. It's the same sprint button. It's the same sprint button as Alan Wake. Alright. Game. Anyway. What's over here? Oop. Whoop. That seems progress way. Oh, wait, maybe it's not progress way. Ah, but this might be a blockage up here. It's so... Which way's the progress way and which way's the not progress way? This is a toilet, so it's probably not... This is probably not a progress way. Doesn't seem like there's anything interesting in here, though. Shame. Oop. What's that? It's just a step. It's just a ladder. Just a step ladder.
Federal Bureau of Control.
Alright.
All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Really? You call this hiding? Like, they just have the massive, like... They're pretty much advertising. Like, what do you mean, hiding? They weren't even hiding. Look how out in the open they are. Nothing I can pick up over here. Is there a door? The door's over there. Wait, why is the door over there? Wait, how are you supposed to get to that? Why is there a window here, but then a door all the way over there? That doesn't make any sense. How are you supposed to get there? Is there like a shoot-off that I... Oh. Huh.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
You keep seeing the Federal Bureau of Control's seal? Why? Why do you see it in your dreams? Exposition summary. Executive Sector Q2. Staffing, surveillance, redacted. Data Center Initiative, Construction, redacted. Minor, office equipment, janitorial costs, redacted. Mold removal, HQ, liability costs. 4. Cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5 for 5-year comparison charts, see page 9. Anything else interesting in here? Ooh, they have that, the mail tube system thingy. I like those. Those are cool. I like those mail tube system thingies. They're cool. Anyway. Moving on, I guess. Anything interesting happening in these rooms? Any dead bodies or apparitions or whatever I'm supposed to be finding? I'm sorry, what? Trail mix? Why are they all non-branded? Federal Bureau of Control. Attention all redacted. Redacted? a shark in his redacted, although secured redacted, permission to redacted, follow basic protocol, redacted, shoot to kill, redacted, good luck. I see. That's a lot of redactions. That basically means we couldn't see anything. Not a fun time to not be able to see anything. Anyway. Wait, did I loop? Did I go the right way? Oh yeah, no, it's just the other side of this. Sorry, I thought I went the wrong way for a second there. This is just the other side of this wall. Wait, what? Oh yeah, because you can see it from there. What's in here? It's kind of dark. Can I, like, turn up the brightness or something? Display. Let's turn up to, like, 80. Did it actually set it at 80? Yeah. And that's slightly better. I can see more, but it's still pretty dark. But I guess that's the point. But I can actually see things in the dark now. Wait, what did I collect? That's not the button I want to press. I want to press this one. Collectible. Nope, whoops, I forgot. This button. Alright. Federal Bureau of Control. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them for a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires internal departmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head. Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team.
Hello?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This wall wasn't here 5 seconds ago. Wait a heckin' minute. This is the way I came from. Why is it... What? Why has it changed? It's changed. The room that I was in has changed. I can't leave now.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you have no helmet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you
Okay.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Okay. Let's just quickly turn up the audio, because I think the stream audio might be a little bit too quiet for this game. So let's just fix that real quick. Like turning it up to like there. Can someone say something again so I can get like an audio response? What the heck? Yeah, it's different. Like, this wasn't like this before. It's all different. That's... Are they gonna do that all the time? That's gonna get annoying real fast. That means I have to explore everywhere while I have the chance, because they'll be constantly changing, so I won't be able to go back to places. So I literally have to explore everything if I wanna get the stuff. Just run. Just leave now. This place is too creepy. Oh, see? This place wasn't here before. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency, excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not need to ask them these questions, are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There perform Gunnery's psychological assessment. If their responses are within acceptable ranges of deviance, see provided scoring sheet, then redacted immediately. Remember, there is no such thing as too suspicious. Oh, wait, I have a mission. Proceed deeper into the Bureau. Is that what my mission is? Okay. Jesse Faden arrives at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. Alright. I'm gonna have to do so much backtracking in this game to get all this stuff, because constantly new areas will just be unlocking as I walk past them. This is gonna get annoying real fast. Oh wait, what was that? There was a thing there? Nope. That was just artifacting. Anyway. I can just knock these things over. That's pretty funny. Anyway, I guess I'll go.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since.
Why would you want to pull down
Will
the
you
poster?
help?
I feel like you don't want to pull down the poster. It seems like a bad idea. Control. Okay.
Did I lose you there for a moment?
What?
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother.
Oh,
Dylan.
there we go. Now I can move my camera again.
17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Why is everything collidable? This game, I feel like this game is supposed to be pretty serious, and it's just like I can run into stuff, and it just like clips into me. Ooh. Sounds like some alarm's going off. Ooh. Oh.
Starting from the top.
Starting from the top? Director's office? I don't know. Oh no, I'm stuck. Help. Oh, there we go. Alright. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder, drafting any public-facing material. When penning any notifications of death related to Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words and phrases used in the service of his/her country. Regret, proud/pride, will be remembered. Words to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood/bleed, loss, apologies/sorry. Fair enough. Oh. I thought that just started floating, but actually no, the coffee cup clipped through it. And is now standing on top of it. Ooh. I mean, no, all of this is like purposeful. All the really janky physics that's happening around, that's all purposeful. It's just to make it really look spooky. Spooky. Anyway. Oh, the door just shut. The door shut because spooky thing, or door shut because collision? Alright. Is there a way to, like, turn that off? No? Alright. I guess we'll move on to this room. Guess I don't have clearance level 1. Let's see. Anything in here? Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's just that again. I don't have clearance. I can't go in there. Surely someone's got some, like, clear... Can I... Wait, what did I knock over? Or just the drawers? No, I knocked over the whole table. Shh. Why do they let you do this? Can I do that with all these? I can. Okay, so, like, that's pretty funny. I can't knock it over myself. Because, like, obviously they thought about that. But, I can push an object into it, and the collision of those two objects is what lets me push over desks. Why does it let you do this? Is this intentional? Unintentional? Like, what's going on here? Why did they let you basically wreck the environment completely? Anyway, any level 1 clearance keycards somewhere? No. That's a shame. Anyway. go. Oh no. It's not letting me do it. Alright, well then let's grab this and push it. Push it. Push it through here. There we go. Problem solved. I mean, they stole my kid brother. Clearly I'm allowed to completely total the place. Central Executive. Can I go through here? Whoa. Investigate the noise. I'm actually not going to do that quite yet. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Okay. Interesting. I would go in there, but I feel like there's still something I'm missing. Like, if I go back now, will, like, different paths be opened up or something? Can I, like, go into the elevator and go somewhere else? Nope. Alright, seems like there is only one way to go then. Unless this opened up. Nope. Alright. Guess I'm going... Ooh, wait, what was that? That's just shiny wheels. Alright. I guess we'll go here then.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Wait, what? I see. I'm being controlled by something.
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
Interesting. Anything cool in this office, or is this just pick up the gun office? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a pretty cool office, not gonna lie. Everything's collidable, as always. Anyway, I guess we'll pick up the weapon.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
I see. This is the test to see if I'm worthy to wield the weapon. Interesting. I got that. Melee? Whoa, alright. Do I need to melee? Whoa, one shot hit kill. That's pretty cool. No items to pick up though. Oh, it's the gun.
The same gun.
Control the gun. That's a cool looking gun.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Oh, now I can fire it. Okay, it reloads automatically. Okay. Infinite. Okay, that's good. I was worrying. Like, I don't want another Alan Wake situation where I'm just constantly running out of bullets. But this gun has infinite bullets. I love guns with infinite bullets. Hey. You can't also have gun. That's totally cheating. Ah, I can destroy the cover with my melee attack. What does this do? No, wait. I want to explore a little bit more before I... Oh, these little thingies on the ground are healing. Ah. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is pretty cool. You can climb up here, so like... Is there anything interesting up here? Anything interesting around, you know, that I haven't explored yet? Is the void got anything cool in it? Nope. Alright. I guess we'll disappear then.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
You are?
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
What? Nope. No, it's not. It's not safe to go at all.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
She's
You
alright.
stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Whoa.
Get the fuck away!
Hey, it's recharging. Oops. Here. Are you gonna peek around the corner? Okay. That's totally not fair. Give me these health elements. I need them. Am I playing like does this game have difficulties? Like what am I playing at? It didn't let me choose a difficulty. It doesn't really seem this game has a difficulty setting. That's fine. I was just wondering if it did have one. Anyway, what is it? Proceed further into the... is this further into the bureau? Nope. Ooh, it's another one of those tube thingies. I assume I can enter this room now because I have a gun. Nope. Still cannot enter that room. Ah, but the elevator is gone. Which means this is new. Alright.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
Okay.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Guess I'm going to the hotline. Whoa. Okay. Got him. There's another one. Hey, you can't just dodge. You can't just duck and cover. Whoa. Whoa. These guys are mean. They're like brutal. I just wanna, like... I'm still trying to get used to the controls and you... Whoa. What? You can't appear behind me? That's totally gotta be cheating of some kind. You're saying I can't, like, just hide and stuff because you just appear up behind me? That's totally not fair. Alright, agenda items for the executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response, updating a mold extraction effort, upcoming annual salary review, upcoming annual salary review, a new supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. I guess I really am the new director. They've already put my photo up. They work fast. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall. We checked the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house hire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real ones, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Oh, looks like I got a bunch of stuff. I have weapon mods? Since when? When did I get these weapon mods? What does this do? Damage after kills. Reload speed. Well, I definitely want reload speed. Personal mods? Oh, just more health. Yeah, I'll take that. Assets. clearance level. You do not have a clearance level. Missions. Jesse Faden arrives at the old town, blah blah blah. Mysteries of her childhood. Guided by the building by the janitor. Finds Zachary Trench, the door shot dead. She picks up the pistol. Translated to the astral plane. Strange board. Encourages her to bind the gun, an object of power called the service weapon. She succeeds. The board informs her she is now the director. Interesting. Case files. Service weapon. Alright. No unique containment procedures. No unique procedures required. Description / parutility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows parautilitarians to redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the redacted though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house. In the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, redacted. Many forms throughout history, redacted. Mjolnir, Excalibur, the Varunastai, all weapons that are redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconsciousness, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. In this case, if this is the case, redacted. See Dr. Darling's presentation. 11.1 for more details. Alright. And then this one. Just a picture. So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Zachariah Trench. Okay. What about multimedia? The power of objects. Oh, this is the presentation.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fine. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Alright. What does this do? Oh. Undefined reading. Okay, so I'm getting materials. Okay, I can close this door. Alright. Interesting. I don't know why I would want to close this door. But I can. Is it like a safe space? I don't know. Oh, it just closes on its own when I leave, alright. Whoop. Central Executive. I think I'm good, actually. I'm gonna explore around here a little bit more. I feel like I haven't really explored this area yet. Dinner reservations. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chet's Amber. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers be ready for you at the lobby. Reception. Remember, she's turning 46. Alright. Seems like the Bureau went to absolute crap before any of that could happen, so... Ooh, more male tube thingies. Anything interesting in this room? Ooh.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
I see. Is that just... like, is that it? Or is it...
Reminder, if you
Okay, this is the same thing. Alright. Well, I'm definitely experiencing building shifts. That's definitely what's happening. Nothing in here. Wait, why is there only a men's bathroom? Where's the women's bathroom? Is that like on the other side or something? Like... or do like only men work in this part of the building or something like that? I don't... whatever, I'm not gonna question it. Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything interesting in here. What about... oh, this is the women's bathroom. Nope, nothing in here. Can I go back this way? Is there anything... or is it just back to... yeah, okay, it's just back to there. Alright. I still don't have a clearance, do I? Nope, still don't have a clearance. I guess we'll move on to try and find the nearest object of power, and then put it in the safe room.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
I see.
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Okay, can you stop talking so I can pick up this thing? Urban legend. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using redacted. Our Bureau made anthology television program, Once the Seeds Are Sown, Human Imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomenon contains certain elements of popularized folklore, AWEs, that only occur on redacted. A pair of scissors that consumes human redacted through two punctures on their redacted. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through their beliefs. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4936942 for the full report. Okay, there's nothing in here. Anything over here? Nope. Alright. What about over here? Nothing this way, but there is a thing here. Oh wait, actually I forgot. I forgot to do this. Options. Gameplay. Okay, it's not there. Is it in audio? There we go. You did copyright music. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's copyright music. I knew it. Anyway. Ooh, what's this little gap thing there? Yeah. Ah, it's a fake gap. Alright. This is the pyramid. Oop, I didn't want to do that. Jeez, I suck at this. Okay. Recharge, recharge, recharge. Ah. Damn it. Interact with control points to instantly refill your health. How do you interact with control points? You haven't explained that mechanic to me. Ah, don't tell me I have to go all through all the rooms again. Please tell me I just have all the collectibles that I had before. It'd be very annoying if you just got rid of all the collectibles. And I have to go through it all over again just to grab them. Wait, let's see. Do I have that collectible? I do have it. Alright, so I don't need to collect it. So once I collect things, I keep the things. Good to know. It's good to know that I don't have to constantly be going through everything to collect stuff again.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Okay.
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating pounding that makes you point over and over.
Reload, please. Reload, reload, reload. Okay.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Yeah, okay. Cleanse the control point. Let's do it.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Hello.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Wow, news spread around fast.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily.
Okay.
Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you.
Yeah, I'm
You
already
are
infected with
the
something
director,
else.
and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Fair enough.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even...
Well,
Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already.
alright, no, cool.
She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of.
Very well.
Yes. I can try.
You're the head of the bureau now.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Okay, now let's troll around, I guess, in here. I can't go through there, because I still don't have clearance. Let's just kill this person. Nope.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Alright.
Jesse, over here.
I know where you
Let's
are.
make a plan, Jesse.
Yeah, I've got that. I'm exploring. There's like a ton of collectibles and stuff all around everywhere, and I need to like look for them. I don't have any clearance levels. Ooh, but I can go in here. What the heck is in here? I assume this is like one of those special objects that like contain power. That's why it's in this room. Why is the... Like, I assume this is the room where the object is stored. And I assume this door leads to the... At least, no, wait, that's over there. So this probably leads to there. Yeah, no. Never mind. It doesn't lead to where I thought it would lead. Anyway. I know we need to come up with a plan, but I want to go look for stuff first. Was this where I was before? Yeah, it was. This is where I was before. Do I have a level 1 clearance? Nope. No, I don't. I have no level of clearance. I'm clearanceless. Anyway, let's go in this room. Surely there's cool stuff in this room. I mean, there's no collectibles, but there is a material cache, so I'll take that. Ooh, personal mod. Before I head out on my next escapade, I should go through my... because I got a ton of new mods. I don't have any of that. Go in here. Anything in this room? Oh, another cache. House memory? Alright. Well, I'll have a look through my stuff when I get to... I'll have a look through it when I get to it. Oh, materials. Okay. Technology limitations of the oldest house. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any redacted signal. Radio waves are only transmittable signal in the oldest house, and even those often unreliable. If the power of collective unconsciousness is taken into account, it could be certain places of technology are too new in the cultural redacted for the oldest house to redacted them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Redacted agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Refer to file 4191935 for full report. Ooh, hiss agent. The hiss manifests in human host in numerous ways. The most common and intense form is seen in many corrupted agents floating through the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from the unaffected is the fact that they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters, or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation to a purely resonance form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file redacted for full report. Okay. Is just all the music just copyrighted? Alright. correspondence. I wanted to click the thingy, but whatever. Okay. Correspondence. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in Istanbul station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Alright. Another cache. Okay. There's a lot of stuff to collect around this area. Ooh, this is a new place. Anything cool in here? The answer to that question is no. There is nothing cool in here. This is a big room of nothingness. Kinda disappointed. I expected more. Well, I guess that's why they have the mail tube things everywhere, because they can't remotely communicate with each other easily. So they use mail tubes to communicate with each other, which is why everything's written down on paper. Why all the memos are written down on paper and stuff like that. And why they have old technology and stuff like that. Anyway, have I gone up there?
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
Alright.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Alright.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know It's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
That must be the hotline. I get it, I've got to go to the hotline. I have to go to the hotline and find out where the stuff is to be able to, win.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thank...
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Okay, origin of the hiss, the oldest house, direct trench, opposite power. Okay, let's just ask everything.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Alright.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's basically all the stuff that the documents that have been around basically told us anyway, but alright.
This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Alright, objects of power.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks.
Got it. Objects of power, objects that can be utilized, that have, special abilities. Altered objects, objects that can't be controlled and are a little bit over the wall, but also have similar, like either more powerful abilities or similar ability, like it's just abilities. They have abilities. Anyway.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Alright, looks like I've asked you everything.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Alright, so now I'm up to the next mission. Oop, what was that? Is there like something in this building? There is, I knew it. Give me this. Okay, now I need to just go... This is yeah. This is a fast waypoint, so I can go there. Okay. Anything over here? Nope. Nothing there. I've already been in this room. The sector elevator. Okay, where's communication again? Oh, it's the communication department. Alright. So let's not go in there right now. Let's have a look at the different mods that I can get. Okay, so right now, what's this one? Reload speed. So exclusive Shatterer, I don't have the Shatterer. So more damage. Damage after kills. Yeah, I'm gonna keep reload speed. I'm gonna keep the reload speed one. And this one, health boost. Uh, 20%. Okay, so that's more health recovery. More energy speed recovery. And health. Yeah, let's keep the rare one. Assets. Okay, hidden trend. House memory. Okay. Missions. Go get the old telephone. Collectibles. What collectible have I not looked at? Oh yeah, it's just a portrait of Trench again. Just more Trench. Alright. Ooh, let's go in this shelter actually. I haven't actually looked in this shelter. There's probably stuff in here that I can collect. Alright. Central points. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization device are arranged around control point in the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctions or redacted or junctures or redacted or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factors in these theories is the central points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology can be extrapolated and stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the oldest house refuse to be redacted. Refer to file 7252788 for full report. Alright, I think that's everything in this area now. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've been there. I've been in there. This is the boardroom. I've been there. And that's the room I need to go into next. This is where I was before. This is where I was before. This is where I entered this room. I've been in here. Ooh, have I been in here? I have been in here. I've opened this. Okay, have I been in here? Ooh. I'm back here again. Well, considering the building shifts, there might actually be new stuff here now. Central, yeah, this is where I was before. Okay, so central executive. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Okay. Interesting. If I go this way. And this is where I was before. I went that way last time. So this also goes to Central. Okay, yep. Let's go to map. Seems like I explored most things around there. Okay, seems like I've got everything so far. All the stuff within this area. But it seems like I can come back to this area, so, you know, and there's lots of stuff that I might need to access when I get clearance levels, so I need to, not this way. Where is the way I need to be going? This way. Alright. Well, before we go there, I'm going to take a quick break, so I'll be back eventually. Okay, and we're back. Time to go get the hotline.
There it is again. A welcome message.
House memory. I don't know what house memories are for, but I assume it'll be important eventually. Okay. I don't have level 1 clearance. When am I gonna get clearance? Like, I feel like there's a lot of doors that I can't open because I don't have clearance. I see. Looks like dangerousness. Can I shoot them through here? Is there another one? Or was there not? No, there was another one. Alright. Interesting. Alright. Visited the following week 83 report. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleep E Bear Motel, Silver Spurns Ranch, El Gato Balanco Inn, A Plus Lodge, accommodations, $831.29, meals $714.84, gasoline $295.12, minibar $313.61, I do wonder if a motel called Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Raleigh and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road. Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. I see, that's what the minibar is. Drinking the whiskey is my ritual. So I'm doing it for work, therefore you have to pay for it. I came through that way.
It's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Alright, well let's... got him. Okay, okay, well... We'll go on the safe room and read those documents. Whoa. Whoa. Can I go in here? Nope, I cannot. Alright. The safe room is bad news. Anyway, did I get a good one? No, it's just energy +5. It's not that great. Okay, records. Hiss barrier. Hiss resonance field is a physical implement that is difficult to define. The barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1, destroying multiple concentration resonance sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the hiss entities in the area. The resonance field seems to require support for their size or density or from other non-connected sources of hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does the inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the hiss, or does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to the file redacted for the full report. Case files. Havana incident. Havana, AWE 48. An auditory event occurred at the United States Emissary in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Redacted deaths were reported, and the outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden immense vibrations and noise accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomenon was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the emissary staff were transported to the continental US. After Formula 1.9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot started to vibrate, identifying the altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file A185 for details. Alright. I already went that way. Nope. It doesn't look like I can get in there quite yet. So let's see what else is around. Okay, don't go that way. That's a bad idea. Where am I supposed to be going then? I can't go that way. There's nothing there. Am I going this way? Yeah, it seems like it. Alright. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything before I head off that way. Oh, yep. That's what I thought. Please beware. Due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart: green stable, yellow low possibility of unanticipated. Low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts. Red, frequent unexpected building shifts. Well, I'd say that right now, this building is in red. This building is in red right now. This is red mode. Oh, hello. Thank you very much. I love collecting things. Oop, that's sealed off. Interesting. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's where they want me to go next, so have I really collected everything that I need from here? I've gotten everything on this floor. What about upstairs? Seems like there might be something upstairs. Okay, I can't go that way quite yet. What about in here? I feel like I've already gotten the stuff in here. But there's no harm in double checking. I think this is the room I came from. So let's go this way. That's blocked off. Let's get out of there. Interesting. That's also sealed off. Anything else? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Move on to this area now. Dead letters. Alright. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream, a machine that could contain God, but not the God you know, or the one anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I just made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster, and the fans, plus the timer belt from my car's engine, and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said that he would learn how to on his own. It's just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone doesn't work anymore. I had to use the dilating plate on God. Interesting. Alright. Jesus, time to stop right now. Alright. Mr. Governor, Governor. I've called the police, but they never came to my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folks to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the wall, but it's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got a devil in it. It flies around at night, sings devil songs, says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you gotta come and handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Darwin Barn. Interesting. Alright. Undefined material. Undefined reading. Correspondence. Oop, I didn't hold the button for long enough. Okay. Trench. Dead letter approved. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive, cataloging the Brewer's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purpose, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathering by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of general paranatural events, but even the numerous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to altered world events, AWEs, and other altered materials. So thank you again. I can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Alright. Is he gonna explode? Okay. There's more of them. Okay. Have I gone? I haven't gone to this side yet. Any documents in here? Nope. Alright, well I guess I'll just take this and move on. Health boost. Alright. Can't enter that room because it's blocked. Just can't enter this room because it's also blocked. Can I? Nope. Alright. They thought about it. You can't just break the windows. Alright. Some windows you can break, but some windows you can't. I assume that's probably how they've done it. Anyway. Doesn't seem like anything interesting is here. Okay, let's go up this way. Oh. I'm not here. Okay, there we go. Ooh, another point, hey? Any more? Oh, there's a thing over here. Anything else in this room? Nope. Ooh. Nope. Alright.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Whoa, insane. That's crazy. I like how much stuff is in this game. Like how much little bits and stuff, and how easy it is to find it all, and it's not super hidden. Whoa, there's a cool thing up there. I want that. How do you get up there? Oh, I fell off the edge. Okay, come on. There we go. Up here, and then climb up here, and then nope. This is gonna be. This is jank as all hell. Jump. Whoop. There we go. Made it. Headshot booster. Alright. Okay, I can cleanse this point now. Cool. Point cleansed. Okay, now these rooms are open, so... Oh, I already went to that room. That was the room I was already in. That room's still closed. Can I... Nope. Alright. Just had to make sure. Okay. Now it's time to explore this area. Oh wait, yeah, that's right, I have to fast travel. Okay, just make sure I got that point registered.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Oh wait, no, this is future. This is I don't wanna progress. I wanna go backwards. I wanna see if there's any doors that weren't visible before that are now open. Alright. This is the way I came from, right? Nope. This is not the way I came from. Wait, no, this is the way I came from. Why are there people here? Alright. Why did it spawn more guys here? Whatever. Did that like unlock new things, or is this still? Yeah, it's still all locked up. I can't get in there. Alright. There seems to be a thing there. I wanna get there. There we go. There we go. Okay, I think that's everything in this room. Because I think... yeah, that's still blocked off. Okay, let's go to the mailroom then. I don't know why they spawn more enemies in the back there, but alright. I don't really care that much. Anyway, this map doesn't really, like, it's, I mean, it's fine, but like, no, that's not the button I wanted to press. Anyway, back to the dead letters room. Where's the dead letters room? The dead letters room is, ooh, what's that? That looks like a thing. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Brunch will convene at the usual spot at the corner of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell. Ooh, multimedia. It's this one, the floppy disk one, yeah. I've already seen this one, haven't I?
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
I like that guy. He's fun. Anyway,
She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
Alright. Well, that's not creepy at all. That's not creepy at all. Alright, is this room new over here as well? Yes, it is. There's so much backtracking in this game. I mean, it's not too bad, like, it's just, you do a room and then you just go through the room again. Like, it's not too bad. I thought it would be way worse, but it's like, it's manageable backtracking. Yep, the Threshold kids. Missing Mama. Correspondence. This one. To whom it may concern, I have been contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirits, guiding me their wisdom, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my ability to help the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. Okay. Any other... Okay, have I been in this room? I'm pretty sure I have been. Yeah, I've been in this room. This room I have been in. What about this room over here? Yes, I have been in this room. I've been in this room. And I've been in this room. Alright. And there's nothing new showing up behind the stairs. Anything interesting over this way? Not really. Alright. Communications department is where I want to go. But I already went here. Oop. Nope. Back this way, please. Okay. I don't think I've gone this way. Okay. Well, let's check the corridors one last time. You know, there might be something on the floor here. Nope. Alright. I've been there. That door's locked. All that stuff. Okay, yep. Communication department. Let's go. Let's explore the first floor first. I feel like that's what I'm just gonna do. Like, whenever I get into a room, just explore the floor that I'm currently on first, and then... actually... That seems like progress. So let's go upstairs first. Seems like upstairs would have... Yeah. Alright. There we go. And every door up here is sealed. Anything interesting up here? Nope. Can I, like, shoot these people? No, they seem invincible. Alright. I already went in that room. That's the room I came from, so this way. Interesting. That's a barrier. That's the barrier those things we're talking about. Ooh, it's one of the shelters. Okay. Ooh, it's the book club. Book club notes for Penny, by L. Sampson. So, I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters keep throwing it around almost like a catchphrase, got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech, and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers in gun space hippie or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade city planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and the space dogfight between the two ace pilots signed me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. Alright, and open this. More house memory. Hopefully I'm going to be able to use this house memory eventually, right? I'm not just stockpiling it for no reason. Yeah, that's...
Object of power. Looks like the hiss of last
Whoa!
chocolate.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, that seems a bit excessive. Is this the floppy disk? I thought all it could do was throw pens! Why the hell is it so powerful all of a sudden? Okay. Well, let's collect this. Okay, more house memory. Okay, is there another door, the similar thing on the other side? I think I'm just gonna have to run for it. Go. Can't go in there. I'll go this way. Doesn't seem like there's anything up here. What about over here? Doesn't seem like there's anything interesting up here either. Shame. I need that floppy disk. Okay. Come on, launch stuff at me. Okay, go. Grab the floppy disk. Come on, grab floppy disk. Yeah, floppy disk is mine now.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
What's this? Oh, wait, no. Okay. Grab highlight objects. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. So now I just have telekinesis now? That's pretty cool. I see. So it's like a door lock? Alright. Can I just like... No, I have to. Okay. And now I'm out of energy, so I need to wait. Alright. I guess I guess that's what the energy's for then. Whatever. Okay, so it has like auto aim. That's handy. Not having to actually aim stuff. Can I have my energy back? There we go. Take that. Got him. He's burrowing into our Asperger's secret base. You must stop them. Alright. Anything else cool in this? In this astral plane? Or is this just tutorial? Essentially. Yeah, seems like it. Alright. Alright.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? That's what helped me fight the hiss.
Now I am the telekinetic throwy the person thingy. So into my energy reloads, and then I wanted to throw it at you. Its lock-on thing is a little bit weird, but there's not any reason to not like it. It's a pretty decent ability. I can definitely make use of it. I can literally throw it. Ah, that's why everything's interactable. I was wondering why everything was interactable, and it's why everything had physics and stuff like that. It's because you can throw everything. Okay, yeah. So like for those armored guys, you can just throw a thing at them and shoot them. Alright. Where'd you go? That did not help me. Can I like... Let me have this. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Let's grab another table. Where are you? I knew you were around here somewhere. Where'd you go? Oh. Okay. Got him. Alright, reload ammo. Oop. Okay, there we go. I suck at aiming, but I guess that's what I get for aiming with controller without aim assist. And now that I've started playing the game without aim assist, my brain won't let me turn it on. So I guess this is what we're doing. We're just playing with aim assist without aim assist now, while playing with controller. I mean, it's not too bad. Like, yeah, I've already been through this room, so I guess I just leave. Yeah, that's right. So now I can do. Why'd you just run away? Give me this. I just got some more documents. Alright. Alright, well let's read those documents. No, that's not the button I wanted to press. I went to this button. There we go. Let's read those documents. Okay, demolition expert. Field research on his entity, his corruption, demolition expert, confidential. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws. Using them important making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. Hiss demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variants to wield specially built rocket propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does that tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file redacted for full report. Hiss Ranger. Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss corrupted Ranger. The Rangers are Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers are trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threats found during a WE response, or threshold explorations, including submachine guns, assault rifles, automatic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities, beyond some being protected by a shield of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to these situations, is it feasible to consider that the human mind still remains intact to some degree, or is the Hiss able to tap into its combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Refer to file redacted for full report. Okay, and case files. Floppy disk. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. An object in 8 units containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift materials and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling's presentation 11.14 for more information. The object is currently bound to redacted for research purposes. Background. Stolen from Soviet military base located and redacted by agents redacted and redacted from with the CIA. The diskette contains launch codes to redacted missiles, believed to be reserved for the use against redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Alright. And I went that way, so it's time to go this way.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Let's go this way. This seems like a... Or is this the mailroom? Am I in the mailroom? It's impossible to tell what's progress and what's exploring. I feel like I just go around. We'll find out all the stuff eventually. Alright, energy recovery. I would like more mods, please. Like, more mod slots. Anyway. Correspondence. Re-information campaign summary of Willow AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of a polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know, I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to redact it. So another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring redacted for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomaski out. Alright. Anything else? Alright, what's in here? Undefined reading, alright. Let's... Doesn't seem like there's any documents in here. Shame. Stop getting so loud. I'm kind of getting annoying. Mailroom is that way, so I'm gonna go this way. Cool, now that I've gone that way, let's go this way. They're gonna throw stuff at me, aren't they? I have a feeling. This room is very big. This is a mailroom. I don't have level 1 clearance. I can't go into the mailroom. I'm guessing... Oh, is that level 1 clearance?
This must open the door.
I've got level 1 clearance now. I'm not gonna go in there quite yet. Let's... Oh, I can just claim this point? Alright, cool. No, don't even have to fight for this point. I can just claim it. Cool. I like it when points are easy. That's just telekinesis points. Telekinesis stuff. Anything to collect around here? No. What about up here? Oh, is that just another level 1 clearance? Now I have 2 level 1 clearances.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Interesting. Ooh, what's going on? Ooh. Hey. Are you serious? There we go. Got him. I was enjoying that, and you just had to go and ruin it. You ruiner. There's probably more of you too. Nope. Just one. Alright. Well, let's open this door then. Ooh. There's... Copyrighted music, apparently. Oop, undefined reading material. Okay. I think I've gotten everything from this top floor here. Oh, actually, wait, there's another floor up. What's up here? This is a level 1? Oop. Maybe I didn't want to do that. Oop. What's this? Whoa. I think I triggered an event. Nope. You gonna... Whoa! Hey! That's gotta be cheating or something. Get out of there. Alright. That's not what I wanted. Oh my god, he has so much health. Okay. Alright. That seems to be all the people in this room. Alright. Well, let's grab this. Data breach. Confirmed data breach. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the user only accessed a video file, which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP address following the confirmed identities of these users. Patrick Stringens, Rubens, no, I can't say those names, they're too hard. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 9.1 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action pending. Alright. Open this. Was there like a reason that this room was like so heavily guarded for some reason? No? Because it just was? Cool. Is there a way to like get on top of these? Like, can I like, seems like there'd be cool stuff up there. Actually, it doesn't seem like there's anything. I'm not seeing anything up there. Let's move on then. Okay, let's go in this room. Alright. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this to you. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sections by restricting use of the sector elevator. Effectively locking staff in their sections until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via directorial override in maintenance once the director is satisfied with that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in, nothing or out of the whole building. The only trigger by a code red containment breach. Based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in the documentation. I know it's confusing as hell, and I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make it sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay? Seems like... Can I go into this room? Nope, I just can't go in this room. Alright. Good to know. Good to know I cannot go in that room. Anyway. Is there any, like, healing? Yeah, I need some healing. I made a stupid mistake. I need healing. Anyway. Okay. So I've explored that area. I can't go in that way. So I guess I need to go to the mailroom now. I've explored everywhere else. It's time to go to the mailroom. Oh, wait. There's a downstairs area? Nah, but it's sealed off. So it doesn't matter. It's not real. And that's where I came from. Alright. Time to go into the mailroom. Holy crap.
They can fly now. Great.
Whoa. I need like a good place to like hole up. It might be a good place. Okay. Got him. Where is the... Got him. Alright. You're just chilling right there, aren't you? So let's... Okay, you can't just dodge. Crap. Nope. Damn it. Okay. You lose 10% of your source every time you die. Okay. I don't even know what source is for, so I don't see that being as a real issue at the moment. Where is it going to spawn me? All the way back here. Did it? Overnight. Okay. I think it. Yeah, I think all the collectibles stay. So I just need to go in here, right? Yep. All right. Let's just try to kill this thing as fast as possible.
They can fly now. Great.
All right. God, I suck at aiming. Alright. Okay. Okay, you can't just spawn more guys like that. Okay. Disappearing on me, are you? Okay, let's try and... Oops. Okay, yeah, damn it. The problem is the health is all at the center. Like, because I'm killing all the enemies. I'm trying to, like, and it's hard to go grab it, because then you get hit. So it's just not a fun time. Alright, this is kind of getting hard. Especially because I can only really do damage to him when he's about to, you know, throw something that does, like, majority of my health bar at me. Alright.
They can fly now. Great.
Let's just quickly. Where is the... Oh, he's behind me. I think this run is a lost cause. Okay. Oh, come on. There's no way you could have hit me from there. That's actual... No. Come on. If they didn't constantly keep spawning enemies, then I wouldn't have to worry about it every 5 seconds. I'm gonna lose all my, like, sauce or whatever that is. I don't even know what it's for yet, and I'm gonna lose it all.
They can fly now. Great.
Whatever. I give up. Oh, come on, I'm running. How can you hit me? Nope, not here. I guess it spawns enemies when I do a certain amount of damage to him. Alright, okay. Oop. Ah. Collect. That did not do heal anything. That was useless. Do I heal over time at least? No? Alright. That's a shame. Where's the other guy? There's supposed to be two of them. There you are. Alright. There's a little bit of healing, but not enough. Okay. Okay, let's go this way. Ooh. Where is... Yeah, I'm taking like a lot of damage. And there's no health. Okay. Maybe down here is not a good spot. Maybe I should go up. You serious? Okay. Let's go collect the health. Oop. Let's just... Where you go? Nope. Let's go on this side. Let's bait him a little bit. Okay. There we go. I got him. Yeah, you can't just run away. That's totally cheating. Come on. Really?
I have a feeling he'll be back.
No, I don't want him to be back. He was very annoying.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for the stuff first. Well, I can open this now. That's cool. But I'm gonna look for, you know, documents and loot and stuff before I go to the next room, because I did see some documents downstairs. So yeah, let's go downstairs first, and then we'll look for documents, and then we'll move on to the next area. I did see a document over here. Is that the only one in this area, or would there be others? Hey, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about the Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about it, would ya? See you on Sunday, Jim. Alright. Anything else around this area? No. Fair enough. Let's just collect all the health while we're here. It seems like healing out of combat is, like, significantly more than healing in combat. Because I feel like when I was healing in combat, I was just getting no health from the blue health things. But, like, out of combat, it's like my health bar is full now. Like, almost immediately, and I collected, like, a couple things. So it just feels like they've waited a little bit. Oh, I didn't actually check over there. No, I did walk across there. I did. No, I did do that. That's still infested with whatever that is. So I can't go in there. Can I go up there? Maybe I could. The answer to that question is no, I cannot climb that. Alright. I guess I'll move on to the next area then. The hotline chamber. Oh, more documents. Event summary. A spat of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where the Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at Redacted, which had been connected to a total of redacted disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled a light cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared again. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house, redacted days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. Light switch cord in Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident. Alright. Sounds like there's some fancy stuff happening around. More house memory. Alright.
Alberto
his ID.
Tomasi, head of comms. It's got him.
There's got him. Okay, what was that collectible thing? Hiss elevator. Hiss elevated agent. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic correspondence observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge at their targets while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against Hiss elevated due to their own talents in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely a result of individuals being corrupted during undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use natural abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural abilities in the individual it corrupts. Refer to file redacted for full report. Alright.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Anyway, okay. Yep, hotline chamber.
The hotline can't be far now.
Yeah, surely not. Surely it can't be that far from you. Alright. Hotline chamber. Oop, there's a thingy there. Details. According to their testimony, the agents have been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file Pt.1. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported into the oldest house. The disappearance of the homeowner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, redacted light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the redacted and the redacted sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly the link operates is redacted, but initially hypotheses center around the Butte AWE as a redacted. See Dr. Darling's presentation in 24.3 for more details. Anything over this way? Nope. Alright. Oop, another thing. Hotline security lock. All visitors must check in. Director Trench. Bill Everett, custodian. Director Trench. Bill Everett, custodian. Director Trench. Bill Everett, custodian. Director Trench, Bill Everett, custodian. Director Trench, not Director Trench, Carol Bishop, custodian. Okay, and this is between the 19th of the 8th to the 26th of the 10th. Interesting. Ooh, multimedia. Is that just the AO? Yeah, yeah, I've seen that one. Alright. I listened to that one. Seems like there's a phone call going on.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord.
Ooh.
The door marked with a black pyramid.
Okay. It feels kind of silly, but like if you were a person who wasn't collecting the lore, then you'd be like, oh my god, that's so cryptic. But it's like everything was already, like all the documents and stuff already explained all this stuff. So it's like literally, like it feels like all the cryptic messages and like stuff like that are all just like it's not that cryptic actually. It's just a bunch of the reports and stuff that were just lying around everywhere. It explains literally everything. Did it do it? Am I in the Ocean View Hotel now? Is this a different place now? No, this is still the same place. Do I need to flick it again? Why wasn't it instantaneous? Notice. Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst light switch. The law of 3 applies. You have to flick it 3 times. I see.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar.
Ooh, upside down pyramid. Alright.
This feels like all of them. Like something recognized from a dream.
Hello? Anyone here?
Nope, no one is here. Alright, I know that I'm supposed to go in that room down there, but I want to go exploring. Surely there's some interesting stuff in here. Or not. Nope. 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 Alright. There's nothing interesting in here. It is just... Oh, wait, do I have to do it 3 times? Nope. Alright. Ooh, something seems to have happened. But not anything important. Alright. Well, let's go... Oh, can I flick that again? What happens if I flick it again? Okay. And it just puts me back here. Okay. Okay. Well, I've had my fun. I've done my exploring. It's time to go back to the here and then go in here. What? What do you mean? This is the door you're supposed to go into. Why is it not letting me in the door? Am I supposed to find like keys or something? Like what's going on? Why can't I go in that door? That's the door you meant to go into. Why is it not letting me in the door? Did I forget like a key or something? I need a key. There's no... Maybe the keys... Maybe that's the reason why I let you go back, because the key's somewhere else. Okay. Well, let's just look a little bit more thoroughly here. Maybe the key is here. Nope. Alright. Alright, let's go back then. Surely the key's on the desk or something. I just forgot to pick it up. Where is the key? Did I break the game? I feel like it shouldn't be this hard. Director use only. Fatal psychic trauma. It says go in this door. But I need a key. But I don't know where the key is. Do I just keep ringing this doorbell? Ah, okay. Okay, the key's not here. Okay. Is it in here? Yep, here's the key. Alright.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Interesting. Alright. Does it open any other doors, or is it just those 3? Yeah, it's just those 3. Alright. Into the black pyramid door. Ah, I see. Picture of myself. Alright, rule of 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. It's just opened the door. Alright. Cool. What's going on over here? Oh, to the astral plane. Alright. Complete the astral plane challenge. Oh, what the hell just happened? The hotline will allow you to contact external... Ah, there was a gap there. I'm an idiot. Do I kill this entity? Do I just have to avoid this entity? Whoa. Okay, yeah, it's just... I just have to run. Those are avoid entities. Just avoid those. Just have to avoid those entities. You can't fight them or anything, you just have to avoid them. Avoid the entities. Jump, jump, jump. Alright, here we go. Collector menu. Okay.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard, unless this entire...
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Oh, this is open. This is new. This wasn't here before. Oh, this is the director's office. Oh, it's like this a secret room. Okay. So you can go straight from the director's office to the hotline. That's cool. Bureau funding. To all executive staff, I know there are some concerns regarding our operations exceeding annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then we will be granted by the US Treasury without question. The FBC has just another line in another spreadsheet of some lowly account won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we're not even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how to operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Okay. That's... anything else here? Nope. Alright. So I should just be able to go here. Oh yeah, I have level 1 now. I can enter level 1 places, right? This is not a level 1 place. Level 1. Where's level? I knew there was a... There's a level... Oh, yeah, wait. There's a level 1 here. There's level 1 here that I can now enter because I have level 1 clearance. Okay. Boost accuracy. Wait, what do you mean boost accuracy? How do you boost... how is that a mod? How does that work? I regret to inform you that your son... dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son Graham Potts was killed in action this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger, his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His efforts will be returned to you with all speed. Yours sincerely, Howard J. Murphy, Deputy Chief of Communications, Federal Bureau of Control. Anything else cool in here? Nope. Alright. So now let's... I think there might have been a level 1 clearance around here somewhere. That's towards the executives. Director's office. I already listened to that. No. Maybe there wasn't one back here. Maybe I'm thinking about a different area. Well, there's definitely one in the Central Executive, so I'll definitely find that. That's a level 4. I don't have level 4 clearance yet, so can't go in there. Oh, that's a radio. What's in here again? Oh, that's right, that's just this room again. Okay, this is a level 1? Level 1 clearance. I can go in here now. Okay, well, let's grab this. Objects of power and their power utility. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. They call these individuals power utilitarians. The potency of these abilities depends on the power utilitarian. Using the redacted object of power as an example, some para-utilitarians can utilize a throw distance of redacted, while others are only capable of as little as redacted. See Dr. Darling, presentation 11.15 for more information. What exactly determines individuals' paranatural competency is unknown, but it is largely believed that some redacted exists within the body and that, like all muscles, can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to the Northmore records, considering he is one of the most accomplished para-utilitarians in the Bureau has ever seen. Dr. Darling is still considering this request. Alright. Anything else in this room? Or is it just that one thing? I think it was... Nope, this as well. Alright. I feel like there was another one. There was another one. I feel like there was. Where was that? No, it wasn't here. think it was... Maybe it was up. Or maybe it was over here. Yeah, this is level 1. Alright. Any documents in here? Nope. Alright. What was in here again? Oh, yeah. Well, there are more enemies now. Whoa! Oh, okay. Ooh, where is it gonna send me? I hope it doesn't send me all the way back, because that would be very annoying. Those demolition guys are kind of annoying, actually. Especially when there's multiple of them. Oh, it sent me all the way back here. Please tell me I don't have to do this segment all over again. Oh, thank God. Alright. Thank God I don't have to do that segment all over again. Let's go here. Yes, I would like to fast travel, and I would like to fast travel to... yeah, let's do the Executive Central. Because I do know there's... Okay, come on. Hello? Okay, let's go to... I'm pretty sure there was one upstairs. Boardroom? Oh, this is where Emily is. I don't want to go in there right now. There was one... Where was that one? Some more copyright music that I can't hear. Oh, was it this one? No, it's level 4. No, there was another one. Yeah, no, there was another one. There was a 2... I think it's... Where was that? That's level 1. I've already unlocked this one. And I've been here. There was... Director's office. No, where was the one that I'm thinking of? I remember it being in here somewhere. Where was that? Oh, there it is. It's through here. This is a level 3. I don't have access to a level 3. Alright. Yeah, I can't go in there. That's an object of power that I cannot have. Anyway, that's level 3. Okay, then I guess we'll go to, go through the letter room again, because, you know, there's interesting things in that room. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Why is there so many of them? Okay. Got him. Please don't spawn any more of them, please. That was a lot of them already. I don't need you to spawn more of them. Okay, that's the next room. There was there a locked room? Somewhere? Maybe it was up here somewhere. Oh wait, I already went through there. And I can't go through there. Okay. What about the shelter? Is this like figured itself out yet? Nope. Fair enough. Alright. And that's just the bathrooms. That door is sealed. This door is also sealed. Okay, so let's go, I guess, this way. Because there was definitely locked rooms in this one. That's a level 2. Damn. Is that all of them? Or was there... No, because I got... Yeah, because in the next room I got... Right? Like, if I'm remembering correctly, the next room... I unlock... the... Unless there's one downstairs. But I didn't think there was. But I'll just double check. Double check to see if there's one downstairs. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like there was one downstairs. Alright. Alright, so... That's a level 2, so I'll come back when I have a level 2. And this is the communication department. Did this have a level... That's just a bathroom. There was nothing up there. Ooh, was there something up there? Actually, I should probably double check. I feel like the room up here was sealed, not locked, so I feel like... Yeah, these are just sealed rooms, yeah. Whoa, alright. These are just sealed rooms, so... Just move on to... around here. Yeah, was there... any interesting rooms in here? I don't think there was. Pretty sure all the rooms up here were unlocked, so... At least that's what I think I'm remembering correctly. Pretty sure they were all locked. Oh, wait, level 1. There we go. And, ooh, 2 for 1 special. Bureau medical staff personally evaluated the injured embassy personnel when they arrived back in the country, while the victims reported cognitive issues, dizziness and fatigue. Further testing by Bureau medics found intensive cell damage similar to that of radiation exposure. agents and research staff remain to take soil samples from the surrounding area, but found no traces of an redacted beyond the health issues of the staff. Communications department disseminated a story of foreign powers using redacted on the embassy staff, resulting in various health issues that required the embassy to be evacuated. The story successfully took hold, gaining brief international attention. Ooh, wait, what does it say 2 on red? What do you mean 2 on red? I have stuff on red? Hotline. Oh yeah, the hotline. Object should be inaccessible for use except to the director. The object is a 1960s era red Bakelite telephone. Rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob for unknown purposes. The phone weighs redacted. The object allows the director to communicate with the redacted. If used by anyone other than director, the object will cause lethal redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.6 for more information. The object oh yeah? Well, we're still setting up the Discord server, but when that gets finally added, then you can join that. Anyway, where was I up to again? Oh yeah, the object is currently bound to Director Trench. The object spontaneously manifests in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including redacted and rejected, but the origin remains unknown. And there was another one. The hotline? Oh.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Oh yeah, so it's like more of what the hotline. What the hell is this? Central points.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised? hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. A traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline. A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. They have proven themselves. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. So I followed my own orders. Northmoor hated my guts for that. But things change when you become director. You suddenly see this dark void for the horror show it truly is, filled with screaming fear we pretend to control. Sand leaks through my fingers. The roses I pruned in the garden back when I still had a family, all dead. Heat escapes my body. My thoughts are scattered. The universe keeps expanding. I can't keep up with it alone. When I forget that, things go wrong. Then my team has to pick up the pieces. Damage control. To help me get out of my mess. The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Storm coming.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts? Dimming my eyes? It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure that's all the stuff. Because I'm pretty sure the next area is... The next area is the area where I got the key, the level 1 keycard, so... There would be no point in me going back there with a level 1 keycard. Right? Oh wait, that's right, I need to go back. Okay, nothing else here. Yeah, that's the next area is where I got the level 1 keycard, so... Ooh, what's this? Oh yeah, that's right, there's a shelter here. A shelter that I already gone into, so I don't need to go back into it again. I'm pretty sure there's a quick and easy access point here in the mail room, so let's just quickly go to that and fast travel back to the executive room, talk to Emily. Okay, yes, we want to go to the central executive. This is the one we want to go. Central executive. Alright, and now we need to go to boardroom. There it is.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms? The hiss? Sorry. You made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
I will talk in like 1 second. Just need to really quick read this. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss has revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not infected by the corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses the inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. is able to cleanse material organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's psychology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work is to be done. Refer to file redacted for full report. Alright, now I can talk to you.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the Hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
For maintenance. Alright. Ooh, upgrade and unlock near the control points. Okay, cool. Let's...
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Okay,
I'll go look.
Hi, Jesse.
Doesn't seem like it's anything.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Alright.
Singing. A lot of like it's coming from the elevator. A live specimen.
Okay, let's check out my abilities that I can upgrade. Health. Definitely want to... Melee damage. Energy. Launch damage. How many points do I have? I just have 4 points. Well, I may as well just... upgrade. This costs 2 points, right? No, that costs 3 points. Yeah, I'm just going to upgrade everything by 1. Yay, I got an additional slot. Yeah, just upgrade that again. There we go. Okay. Now I have all those points. Astral constructs. Construct Shatter. It's high stopping power. Okay, I can... What do these do? And these are mods that I can get.
Maybe we can bring in an observation unit.
Outfits. I can change my outfit? Tactical outfit? Astral dive outfit. Urban response. Okay, let's just go with civilian. I like the civilian outfit. Let's keep the civilian outfit.
I'll put in the requested.
Okay, astral constructs. Okay, let's go first. Let's look at... Okay, missions, cool. Collectibles. There's another... Is there another hotline? What countermeasures? Alright. Interesting. Okay. Let's go to loadout. I now have 2 mod slots, right? Yeah, I have a mod slot now. Can I not equip? Can I equip 2 mods? No, I can't. Okay. I thought it's
us to document the hiss incantation, she calls it.
You mean like in person?
Abilities, no, not abilities. Astral constructs. Okay, let's create whatever this is. And then upgrade. Upgrade to a higher tier of mods. Ah, I see. So I can make these mods, the common mods, but now I can upgrade to a better mod. Okay. Yeah, well, I don't really want common ones.
I think she's trying to get us killed.
I don't want common mods. Like, I'm not spending stuff on common mods. Exclusive Shatterer. 98% recoil. Exclusive Shatterer. Projectile spread. Lucid to spin, grip, shatter, pierce, headshot damage. I don't want... I'm not gonna hit headshots, so let's not. Projectiles fired, +2. Okay, let's make the projectile fire one do. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, what about personal ones? Energy, launch energy, recovery pickup. I mean, I guess it's alright, but like... I like this one. Like, I feel like this one would be really good if I had another slot. Like, the next slot, like, this one's gonna be my, like, main slot, and then this one, my next slot. I can't upgrade them yet, because... Okay, that looks like everything. That's all I have time for today, so, catch you next stream, which is happening on 2 days from now, same time. So, I guess, bye.